In this video, we will talk about cryolite and anticryolite structure. In the cryolite structure, anions form FCC structure. That means all the corners and the face centers are occupied by anions. And the cations occupy all the octahedral and tetrahedral holes. So all the octahedral and tetrahedral holes are occupied by cations. These smaller dots are the cations and these larger ones are the anions. Example of cryolite structure is Na3AlF6. Now anticryolite structure. In case of anticryolite structure, the cations occupy all the corners and face centers and form FCC structure. That means all these 8 corners and the 6 face centers are occupied by cations. And anions occupy all the octahedral and tetrahedral holes. So if you consider the cryolite structure, these larger ones are the anions and the smaller ones are the cations. But if you consider the anticryolite structure, these larger ones are the cations and the smaller ones are the anions. Actually, the structure is same, just the position of the cations and anions are inversed. The example of anticryolite structure is CONH3 6I3. Now come to ReO3 structure. In case of ReO3 structure, cations occupy the corners of a cube. In this cubic unit cell, the 8 corners are occupied by cations, and anions are in the edge centers. So these edge centers, larger atoms are the anions. The examples: WO3, that means tungsten trioxide, AlF3, FeF3. They tries to adopt this ReO3 structure.